everyone! I'm back again, and Navratri festival has just finished. For those who doesn't know what is Navratri festival is a festival that is being held here in India, in which Hindus fast for 9 days for getting blessings and for the wellness of their whole family. So for that span of 9 days, we cannot eat any meat, non-veg. We cannot eat it inside of the house. So I think I did not eat non-veg for like 15 days and I remained true to that. Again, I stayed true to that. So yun, last Thursday it just finished, and I decided to make a video, and our topic for today would be about the warnings before you marry an Indian. I chose the word warnings because when you marry kasi it's like a lifetime deal, diba? So ika nga sa Filipino, ang pagpapakasal ay hindi kaning mainit na kung napaso ay iluluwa lamang. So yun, better na nakapag-research ka at alam mo yun kung anong dapat na necessary adjustment na kailangan mong gawin kapag andito ka na sa India. Yung i-prepare mo yung self mo para walang budol na mangyayari sa huli. Hindi ka magsisisi sa decision mo. Yun. So, iba ang may alam. So, anyway, I shoot a video here outside kasi maganda yung lightings here. And mainit. Mainit. And usually, kapag nagsushoot ako ng video, ginagawa ko yun every night, like sa room. Kasi para walang ingay, ganun. Pero maybe this is my first time shooting here outside sa light. So, yun, let me see what is the outcome of it. So, yun. So, anyway, let's start with the topic. So, first is the Veg Horror. Pasintabi po sa mga vegetarian dyan, I don't mean any bad thing about it. Pero I absolutely put this first because ito talaga yung struggle ko nung dumating ako sa India. Pagkain talaga, like puro gulay dito here. Napupurga na nga ako dahil sa gulay. I mean, may mga araw kasi na hindi ka dapat kumain ng non-veg here. Like, you can only eat non-veg during Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Pero before ako pumunta dito ng India, hindi talaga sila kumakain, yung family ng husband ko, hindi talaga sila kumakain ng non-veg in weekdays. They only eat it during Sunday. Or sometimes they don't at all. Like that. So, occasional lang sila kumain. So, nang dumating ako dito, nakasanayan na namin na kumain during Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And actually, I still eat during Monday and Saturday. Only recently, I stopped eating during Saturday kasi sinasabayan ko yung husband ko pagpunta sa temple. Every Saturday, he goes to the temple because I think he's asking something. And it's just right that kasama ako doon. Like, sasamahan ko siya. Kasi sa amin naman dalawa yun eh. So, diba? So, I stopped eating non-veg during Saturday. So, I only eat during Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and Monday. So, maybe eventually, in the following days or months, maybe I might stop eating on Monday also. Pero dapat kakain ka lang talaga during Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That's all. Okay naman sa akin yun, walang problema. Pero dapat kailangan mong tanungin yung partner mo kung dito ka maninirahan sa India. Kailangan mo siyang tanungin kung pwede ka bang kumain ng non-veg here. Kasi may mga Pinay here na nagsistay here sa India na nahihirapan talaga. Kasi hindi talaga sila makakain ng non-veg sa loob ng bahay. Kung gusto nila kumain, lalabas lang sila ng bahay and doon sila kumain sa KFC or something like that. Tapos tatanungin mo din kung okay sa family ng lalaki, sa in-laws mo, kasi may mga in-laws here na they are fully pledged vegetarian. So, na hindi pwede, gano'n. So, yun, bihira lang, not really bihira, madami din namang in-laws na mababait, na okay lang sa kanila and open-minded. Pero, it's on your luck na lang, diba? It's on your luck, I think, na mafo-fall ka sa vegetarian if you are non-vegetarian kind of person, like me. Like, I eat meat always in our place. Like, hindi ko na You can't blame me because whenever we have ulam sa bahay namin, palaging may sandok na manok, itlog, parang ganun, mga hipon, baboy, always. Even during celebrations, you know, may mga lechon, parang ganun. Kaya, I find it hard to adjust my food palette here. Kaya yun. At tapos, kapag may celebration sila, like birthdays, marriage, everything here, the food here are always in vegetables, like vegetarian lahat. Pero if vegetarian ka, like, I'm happy for you because you are a few steps ahead from few of us here in Pinay, kasi you can easily adjust for their food taste here kasi all of it are like vegetables. Maybe you will just have an issue with their masalas kasi may mga spicy foods or things like that, pero you can easily adjust it here. Iba kasi sa amin yan na mga non-veg eater, I mean, like mahihirapan ka talaga kasi mamimiss mo yung mga meat, parang ganun. So yun. Tapos, selected lang yung days na makakain ka. So, nagsusurvive ako sa tofu, paneer, and then other cauliflowers, things like that could taste like a meat here. Dahil during festivals, you can't really eat any meat, and their festivals takes a lot of days. And then, during birthdays, during the marriage, it's all veggies. I can't eat anything. But unti-unti, kumakain na rin ako. So, yun, kailangan mo i-put forward sa partner mo kung okay na kumain ka na ng non-veg dito para hindi ka mahihirapan. Kasi pagkain talaga yung parang stress reliever mo, yung food also. So, kailangan mo talagang kausapin yung partner mo kung okay sa kanya. Yun. Well, if nakaya nga ng iba, nakaya ko din, so kakayayanin mo din yun. I think na kumain here. So yun. Next is the habits. So, you need to ask yourself or you need to self-introspect before you get married if you are ready to change your habits. Kasi, alam ng mga Pinays here na ang daming nagbago sa kanila after na makasal sa Indian at lalo na ng manirahan dito. Handa ka bang baguhin yung mga habits mo? Hindi naman lahat kailangan na baguhin. Meron ka lang naman na dagdagan at babawasan sa habits mo after the marriage. May mga traditions kasi sila na kailangan mong i-follow after the marriage, yung mga mandatory things. I made a video about it. You can check it out if you want. Just like for me, for example, yung mandatory thing na fina-follow ko after the marriage is putting the cinder in my head after taking a bath here. And then always wearing this. And then, iba pang mga habits, yung sa mga pananamit, and the way you talk to other people, especially kung super friendly ka sa mga lalaki like of your opposite gender. Sa atin dyan sa Pinas, walang issue kapag kausapin mo lang yung mga guy friends mo, okay lang kung super friendly ka. Pero dito, mga tao dito ay tumataas na yung kilay nila kapag ganun, like, why are you super friendly, or you're married already, parang ganun. Pero iba sa kanila, ibang yung dating. Dito sa kanila, it's super important here yung image ng family, kasi kung anong gagawin mo, it ma-reflect yun sa buong pamilya. Ganun. Tapos kung mahilig ka mag nail cutter sa gabi, hindi yun pwede, bawal yun. Tapos kung wala kang pake sa paglalagay ng tsinelas mo pag umuwi ka ng bahay, kasi tsinelas lang naman yun so who will care about it like that? So hindi maganda daw na nakabaligtad yung paglagay mo ng tsinelas, so kailangan they are straight, parang ganon. Kasi I don't know, they have the reasons about it, they told me about it, but I forgot about it. So tapos yung pag-upo mo sa sahig, kailangan yung pag-upo mo yung Indian sit, and it's really uncomfortable for me. I cannot bend my leg that much. So yeah, parang hindi flexible. Tapos pag kumakain sa sahig, parang prefer nila na kumain sa sahig kaysa sa mesa. I don't know, maybe like, parang kumain kasi madaming ako nakikita sa mga family, sa relatives, they always, eat at the floor, nagsasaheg. And the big thing about here is you have to be really understanding and super patient about it. Kasi yung mga bawal sa kanila, may reason sila kung bakit bawal yun. So kailangan intindihin mo na lang. Tapos, you are bound to change something from you. Like, really, kapag dito ka na tumira, may magbabago talaga sa'yo. Pero this kind of change, hindi naman masama na change. It's for the betterment of yourself, like, so that you would be fit in the society. Parang, hindi ka ma-out of place and you would be adjusted. So, kung maintindihin ka, habits would be a problem when you decide to marry an Indian. You know, because you'll get used to them and you learn to live with them naman. Next is the language barrier. I know this is all of the interracials thing. The language is really important, especially when you're planning to build a family later on. Communication is super important in a family and for the success of a marriage. So you have to consider the language also. Like if both of you are able to express yourselves in English, then it's fine. You don't need to worry about them. Pero kung nahihirapan kang i-express yung side mo, then you really need to learn a language in where you both can understand each other. Kasi communication is a vital part of a successful marriage. As I've said, quote-unquote, iba rin kasi na malaman ng partner mo kung ano talaga yung iniisip mo. Hindi yung lahat tinatago mo, kahit na maliit lang na bagay yun, unti-unti yung magpa-pile up, yung mga sama ng loob mo, hindi mo masabi kasi hindi mo ma-express yung feelings mo. Yung sama ng loob mo, it will slowly pile up and it will burst. So, there will be time na magkakaroon kayo ng dispute because of miscommunication also. Kasi mayroon ding mga feelings na iba talaga kung masasabi mo in your own language kaysa sa English. Parang yung intensity iba. So yun, kailangan mo i-consider yung language. And you have to also think of the future. Like, what if may kids na kayo? What would be the language of your kids? How would you be able to communicate with them? Mahihirapan yung mga bata na intindihin kayo kasi kakausapin mo siya sa English, tapos yung in-laws mo, iba yung lingwahe. So yun, I think that is just my opinion because I'm not the right person to actually consult about this kasi wala pa naman akong anak. So I really don't know about it. And as for me, I already decided to learn the Hindi language once we decided to have our to build our own family. Like in the span of me getting pregnant, during those times I will start learning the Hindi language. Hindi lang ngayon kasi parang wala akong motivation, like I'm not motivated to learn it. Like I do have books like that, but I'm not really motivated to learn it. Kasi we're still fine with English. We still can communicate. I'm able to express myself in English while with my husband also. And ang mahirap lang dito is with my mom-in-law and dad-in-laws. Like, I can't hold a conversation with them because I haven't learned it yet. Like, for your information, I've been staying here in Mumbai for like 2.5 years already. So yeah, hindi pa na-learn. Pero may mga bits of information, like bits of terms that I can understand and we are able to understand just simple things with my mom. And it's fine, we can still understand each other through body language and pieces of words, as I've said, terms. But I'll really learn it once I'm having my baby. Like, finger crossed. Like, so yun, you should be willing to learn their language also. You have to consider that. Next is the clothing. So you have to consider the way you dress up yourself. Like, sensitive dito yung pananamit ng mga babae here. Like, really. Iba dyan sa Pinas na kung mainit, pwede lang ka sumuot ng sleeveless, like shorts, and anyone can just wear whatever they want. But here, their clothing are long and covered. like stylish din naman yung mga clothings nila. Unti-unti na akong na-attract sa mga clothings nila kasi ang ganda ng designs. It's so meticulously tailored. I mean, like, it's really nice. Back sa Pinas, mahilig talaga ako sa shorts, sa sleeveless. Yun yung mga mananamit ko nung una. And I don't wear long clothes kasi mainit. Kasi mainit din dyan sa Pinas pero mas mainit dito. Oh, I think it's the same. Mainit din dito sa India. Pero yung pananamit nila talaga is fully covered and they're long. When I'm here, I still wear, you know, like jeans and shirts. Pero unti-unti ko nang pinapalitan with their type of clothing kasi para hindi ako out of place dito. And as I've said, it took me 2 years right now na nagagandahan na ako sa type of clothing nila, like the kurtis, lehenga, and mga ganun. You have to also consider the thoughts of the family of the guy, yung mga in-laws mo. What if he came from a highly conservative family? So, mag-iiba talaga yung pananamit mo. Like, whenever you visit them, mag-iiba talaga yung pananamit mo. At hindi mo naman gusto na lahat ng mata nasa sayo, diba? So, you have to ask your partner about that, okay? So, next is the family customs and values. Madaming customs and values na iba talaga dyan sa Pinas. And some here are really good customs and values, but it looks negative to us sa mga Pinays here. So, for example, dyan sa Pinas, kung kakayanin ng mag-asawa na magbubukod sila ng sariling bahay, they'll really go off from their family at hindi na mangingialam yung parents ng lalaki o ng babae sa inyo. Dito iba, to the point na parang wala ng privacy yung mag-asawa kasi nandan yung parents-in-law mo. Kahit nga nag-aaway yung mag-asawa, yung mother-in-law mo will be there, or any in-laws mo, like nasa gitna sila palagi. Like, iba yung dating sa atin, diba? Like, parang nakikisaw-saw, parang negative yung dating sa atin, diba? Na kapag yung mag-asawa, dapat pabayaan mo lang sila kasi problema nila yun eh. Bahala na sila. Pero dito, yung mga in-laws mo, nakikibahagi din sa story. Like, gumigit na sila sa away ng mag-asawa. Kasi what they think is, they want to help you guys patch up your problem. So, ayaw nila na magkakaroon ng sama ng loob sa isa't isa, yung na kayong mag-asawa. So, they thought na mabuti na andyan sila. This is how they think. Yung thought process nila ganun. Pero kung sa atin pa, hindi talaga, like, it's kind of negative for us. But for them, this is how they are. So, let me tell you a story to help you understand how they do it. So, I'll just portray myself and my husband, ha? Pero hindi to nangyayari sa amin. So, but it's a true story for most common, you know, like families here in India, from our common friends here in India, Pinay man or hindi. It applies also to locals here. So, kunyari, ako, inaway ko ang mom-in-law ko. Like, I pushed her down. Parang sa drama lang. Tapos, kunwento ni mom-in-law kung ano nangyari sa kanya, kung ano siya tratuhin ng daughter-in-law niya, sa mga relatives niya, sa mga kapatid niya, yung mom-in-law ko, yung mga tito-tita ko, parang ganon. Ang mangyayari is, lahat sila, like, pupunta sa bahay namin. Like, the titos, the titas, yung mga anak ni tito-tita, parang lahat sila pupunta sa bahay namin. At tapos, pagsasabihan ako na wag ganun, ganyan, hindi dapat ganun, hindi pwede ganyan. So, ganyan here. Kapag may ginawa ka, lahat apektado here. Like that. And other things here about their family values here, like other things here, like you are obligated to help your relatives. Obligado ka. Kung may kaya ka, your family should help them. Parang, you know, they are close with their other relatives, na super close sila, tightly close. So, kung ikaw hindi ka mahilig makikihalubilo ng mga relatives, o hindi ka sumasali sa mga reunion dyan sa Pinas, sa mga relative mo, well, dito, ibahin mo yon kasi lahat sila pupunta dito, dapat obligado kang pumunta sa kanila. Like, say for example, if they have a certain occasion, you have to go there. Like, your presence is important kasi kapag ikaw ay may celebrations din sa family mo, obligated din sila, yung other relatives or other people, you know, other families, they are also obligated to come in your house. Parang give and take yun. Parang ganito. So yun, kung hindi ka pumunta sa mga events nila or occasions like kind of festival, things like that, wala din pupunta sa occasions mo. Parang ganon. So yun. So, and other family values dito is tabu dito yung living in. Like, you live in together. Hindi pwede dito. Like, hindi pwede na magkasama kayo sa bahay na hindi pa kasal. Tapos, tabu din dito na magkaroon ng anak na hindi pa kasal. Kapag malaman ng parents na you made someone pregnant or things like that, you really have to get married with each other. Because this will greatly affect to the image of the family. Like, to the heads of the family. Like, yung father and mother of my husband, or super important talaga dito yung image. Kung okay lang sa'yo na ganyan, hindi yun okay sa kanila. Dapat pakasal kayo agad. Yun. So, at madami pang family values and custom here. And so, I made a video about the traditions and cultures of Indians. Like 27 yun, you can check it out. Please watch it. It will be really informative for you if you're planning to stay here in India. And if you have a partner in India. So next is the privacy. Nasabi ko na about sa privacy, like yun yung nangyayari na nagkikisali yung in-laws mo sa away ng mag-asawa, parang ganyan. So, hindi ko na i-include yun. Alam nyo na yun. Meron din dito na kung iiyak ka, hindi yun magugustuhan ng parent-in-law mo kasi they are also sad. Like, kung ikaw yung type na gusto mong mapag-isa, like, gusto mo ikaw lang na, you know, kung may sama ka ng loob, gusto mo mapag-isa, gusto mo ikaw lang, mahihirapan ka kasi kung makikita nila yon, tatanungin ka nang tatanungin kung ano ang nangyayari, ganon. Kung anong nangyari sa'yo, kung inaway ka ba or ganon, like, hindi ka tatantanan, like, seriously. Minsan, maiirita ka sa ganitong pag-uugali. Pero, this is how they show their care and love for you. Like, hindi sila nag-iisip ng negative. Ito lang yung straight ng thinking nila na they're just worried about you. Parang ganon. Ayaw nila na masamang loob mo. So, kapag ganito, parang negative yung dating sa atin, diba? So, pero this is how they think. They don't wish any bad thing for you. So, kung ayaw mo ng ganito, you live separately with your partner and separate ka sa in-laws mo if okay sa partner mo. Kaya, kailangan you have to open topic with your partner. Okay? Sa pagluluto din, sa privacy ng pagluluto din, kung mahilig kang magluto at gusto mong mag-isa kang magluto, may mga mother-in-law na they always try to get involved with you. Like, sasabihin na they will ask, what are you cooking? You know, like, ano niluluto mo? Tapos, wag mo yan gawin. Wag mo yan lutuin, or itong gamitin mo, mas masarap. Dapat ito yung gamitin mo. Parang ganon. Like, may mga ganyan. Like, seriously, may mga ganyan na mother. I don't think it only applies here in India. Mayroon din dito sa worldwide, I guess. And this is the story of our common friend here na nahihirapan si babae kasi pag nagluluto siya, andyan palagi si mother-in-law. Like, nakikisali sa luto mo. Like, ito dapat yung sangka mo, parang ganon. So, nahihirapan siya. So, dapat tanungin mo din yung partner mo kung kung ganyan. We have a common friend, like he said that he wanted to live separately with his mother. Kasi yung mother niya, mahilig din magluto. Tapos yung wife niya, mahilig din magluto. So, kung pareho sila nandyan sa kitchen, may mangyayari talaga. Kasi, you know, you cannot cook one dish with too many hands in there like that. It will spoil the food. So, next is the working and family mentality. So, they are more focused on growing the family with, you know, savings, responsibilities, and family expectations. So, pag nag-asawa na sila, dapat intindihin mo na hindi sa lahat ng bagay, yung husband mo nasa sayo, especially yung time. Busy kasi sila sa work at responsibilities na dala nila. Especially, kailangan ng savings na malaki for future kung may anak na babae. You know, kung may anak kayong babae, kailangan magsisave kayo kasi for the dowry when they grow up, you know, when they get married. And it's on their blood. Like, seriously, it's on their blood to save something. Like, poor ka man or rich, a family here has at least a sum of savings in their account. Like, they are focused on growing their family, improving the life that they have. Also, I think most can agree that workaholic talaga yung mga Indians. Workaholic sila. And that's in itself is a good thing. And you as a wife should be understanding about it. So, usap na lang kayo kung ano gusto nyo na set up. Like, pag weekends, date na lang kayo para may time din kayo sa isa't isa. At pag work lang. At pag gala lang. So, ganun. So, ganun lang naman. Like, usap lang naman. Like, communication is important here. So yun. Next, and this would be the last, the religion. Naisama ko talagang religion kasi may mga bagay na kailangan mong gawin as a wife sa mga sinasambahan nila, at kung ikaw ay sobrang faithful sa paniniwala mo, you'll naturally won't allow it, diba? Like, for example, kung may sinasamba sila, ikaw din kailangan mo din magluhod, or I don't know what kind of ritual that they have. So, kung sobrang faithful kasi yung religion, syempre, you'll naturally won't allow it to happen, diba? Okay din na mag-usap kayo na gawin niya yung sa kanya at gawin mo din yung sa'yo, kung anong ginagawa mo sa iyong religion. Pero, kailangan mong tanungin yung partner mo kung kailangan mo ba talaga na mag-convert sa relihiyon after ng kasal. Sa religion niya o sa religion mo. So, kailangan mo i-open topic yung mga ganito. I know it's really a sensitive topic, but you have to really talk about it. Like, openly. Magpapakasal din naman kayo eh. Bakit ba mahihiya ka pang sabihin ito? You know? Diba? Get mo ko? So, meron din kasing sitwasyon na okay sa husband mo, okay sa partner mo na wag na mag-convert. You can retain your religion, like for example, if you can be Christian or like that. Pero pagdating sa in-laws mo, sa parents ng lalaki, after nagkasal, ayaw talaga nila. May mga, like, they are really strict with their religion. You really have to convert. Dapat convert ka. Kung hindi kami kakausap sa'yo. Parang ganun. May mga sitwasyon na ganyan. So, dapat kailangan mong i-put forward ang ganitong conversation with your partner. Like, kailangan mo sabihin yung hinaing mo about sa religion para walang, as I've said, para walang budol na mangyayari sa huli. Like, kailangan mo talaga i-assure na kung okay ba sa parents mo na ganito, sa parents ng partner mo na ganito, ganyan. Kasi kung okay lang sa partner mo, sabi lang partner, okay, walang problema. Pero kapag sa parents niya na, wala kang magagawa at tapos kasal na kayo, anong gagawin mo, 'di ba? Sa ganyang sitwasyon. May mga ganyan talaga na sitwasyon, so to better avoid that, you have to talk it out, okay? So alam niyo naman siguro na kung ano ka-sensitive ang religion topic, like politics and religions, they are all, you know, sensitive topics. So I won't talk much more about this. Just be smart na lang na to ask and really put forward of what is your thought about this to your partner, and don't be shy kasi ikakasal din naman kayo, di ba? So now we're done with everything. These are my final thoughts about all of this, warnings before you marry an Indian or considerations before you marry an Indian. So, sa totoo lang, madami akong nababasa about sa mga nangyayari sa mga Pinays dito sa India kasi nandyan din naman ako sa mga groups, sa Facebook groups and anything. So, may mga confessions dyan. There are different types of in-laws. May mga mabait na in-laws, meron sobrang mabait, like sobrang mababait, merong pakialamera, at meron ding ayaw sa'yo. Ayaw talaga sa'yo. Ang solution lang naman dito is kaasapin mo yung partner mo, tapos i-put forward mo ang ganitong conversation sa kanya. Open topic. Parang ganon. Sit together, talk about it, para walang problema sa huli. Pagdating mo dito, wala kang magiging problema. And the most important here is that your partner should have a backbone to talk to his parents. Dapat may backbone yung husband mo sa huli, pero kapag walang backbone yung husband mo, then wala na tayong magagawa. Like, what I mean by backbone is he is able to stand forward to his parents. Kasi may mga lalaki here, the sons here in India, mas pinaniniwalaan kasi nila yung mga nanay nila kaysa sa'yo, kaysa sa wife. Like here, meron talaga. Not all, but most, I think 60%, I guess. May mga sons here na hindi nila kaya magbukod separately from their parents. Kaya, I'm super lucky kasi maunawain yung husband ko. Hindi din namin problema ang relihiyon. The best part is we respect each other. Tapos, kapag may misunderstandings, we sit and say what are our thoughts on this matter. Kaya nga na kahit sa pananamit at sa pagkain, it took me years to adjust kasi hindi talaga nila ako fin-force na gawin yung kahit anong traditions nila. Ako yung nagde-decide kung gagawin ko ba ito or hindi. So, with my in-laws naman, they're also kind. I made a video about it already, in the previous, yesterday I made a video of it, so you could check it out. My parents-in-law are ever so kind and caring, and I couldn't ask for more. Wala akong issue sa family ko kasi before I came here, sinabi na ni Romy kung ano ako at kung ano ang hindi ko gusto. Parang ganon. Tapos, isa pa kasi is me and Romy are always straightforward with our parents, with my parents and with his parents. Ako yung nag-handle sa parents ko because I know them better, how, the kind of mindset that they have. So, I know how to, where to touch my things and they're like that. Tapos siya naman sa kanyang parents, ganon. Both of us, me and Romy, hindi kami nag-iisip na baka hindi nila magugustuhan yung ganito, ganon. Walang haka-haka. We always say things, put forward to them. So, we already planted the seeds to them. So, now they know how we think. So, that's why walang issue and happy kami lahat nung dumating ako dito. Wala talagang issue. Communication lang naman ang importante rito. Pero more than that, your partner should have a backbone to explain things and talk to his parents. May iba kasi na kapag kausap na nila yung parents nila, naging okay, ganon sila. Naging meek sila pag ganon. So, alam mo yun, so yun lang guys, yun lang naman. So, to better avoid any problem here while you're staying here in India with your, partner, just better talk things out about these things. Okay, kasi these are just the general things, but you get the idea, right? So, that's all. Thank you, and so thank you for watching this far, and please like and subscribe and I hope we'll see each other again in the next video. Bye!